Hi, so I'm back with an Art Snacks subscription box opening. I've actually never done one of these before, but I know a lot of artists do. So here I'll just name some of the supplies that I got. This was the Marabou Graphics Aqua Pens. They come with a brush tip and then a bullet nib. This is the Fudenosuke soft tip brush pen. I actually didn't use this a lot, but it looks really nice. And here is the Sakura Sumo Grip mechanical pencil. And then the Posca brush pen, which is actually a lot of fun. So here I'm just swatching all the things. This is the Posca brush pen. I actually use a lot of the Posca paint pens, but this is the first time I've ever used the brush pen, and it actually worked pretty well. I guess I'll talk about it a little more when we get to the speed paint. So here I'm just testing out the Fudenosuke soft tip brush pen. And I think this is similar to the what are they called, mangaka flexible pens, but I've never tried those. So, and this is the graphics aqua pen. I actually have been using these a lot because I'm a fan of like water soluble pens, and so I use these a lot with sketches, but this is the first time I've ever done like a complete piece with them. So here I'm swatching the purple one, and I really like this purple color. It's actually quite nice. And then I should be swatching the black one. And then here I'm taking my water brush and I'm just trying to blend out this purple. And with these pens, the thing that I've noticed that isn't the same as like other water soluble pens, like the Zig clean color pens that I've used. With these, it's hard to blend out like an edge. I noticed that it leaves pretty hard edges. As you can see, I'm having a little bit of trouble blending out the purple there, but if you're not bugged by having such a hard edge to the blend, then they're fine. So here's all the supplies. Let's see what I can do with them. So this is a sketch that I had before, so I didn't have anything recorded for it. So I really wanted a really dark, I almost said thick, not thick. I want a really dark, like, rich, that's what I'm looking for, like a really rich, dark look to this piece. And so I thought that I could use the purple and have like a black that sort of looked velvety almost with this purple. And so I just started off with the hair and just started blending in all of the purple and the black. So that's pretty much how I did her hair. And for her eyes, I just used the purple. And then later you'll see that I do her shirt, and I also use the same combo with the purple and black. And actually, they complement each other pretty well. So I guess I can start reading off some information about the pens that I received. So about the Posca paint marker, it contains opaque water-based pigment ink that writes on all surface types. This odorless ink dries quickly and will not bleed through paper. To use, shake the marker gently and pump the push button on its end to prime the ink into the brush nib. So yeah, I've used a lot of Posca I've used a lot of the just ordinary Posca paint pens in the past, and they're really, really nice. They can write on pretty much any surface as long as it's, dry and relatively smooth. So yeah, I'm a pretty big fan of these pens. And so now the Marabou Graphics Aqua Pens, obviously what I'm using to color in most of this drawing. It says, these felt tip watercolor pens are double-ended, featuring a fine contour tip and a larger brush tip. The high-quality water-based pigment ink delivers brilliant color and works best on watercolor paper. After applying color, use a wet brush to spread it out. So I've used these pens a lot, aside from this speed paint, and what I've noticed is that it's sometimes the pigment is hard to control with the water. Like I noticed that if you use too much water, it can get out of hand really quickly. So that's just one thing to note. If you're not super experienced with watercolor, it might be a little difficult for you at first, but the learning curve on them isn't too bad. So now the Tombow Fudenosuke soft tip brush pen. I actually I barely used this, but it seems like a really fun supply. So it says here that it's great for both lettering and drawing. Create controlled, precise strokes with a flexible brush tip. By changing the pressure, you can produce a variety of lines. The water-based pigmented black ink is ideal for adding details and finishing touches to your work. So yeah, I'll definitely be using that one more often because I tend to use a lot of liners, just straight up like bullet liners to line things, not a lot of brush pens. But I'll definitely give that one a try. And the last item was the mechanical pencil. It was the Sumo Grip. I've actually been using this one for drawing and taking notes in school, and I find that it actually is surprisingly very comfortable to hold. Like, I'm usually super picky about mechanical pencils. Like, I have this one mechanical pencil. It's like the Pentel Twist Erase one, and I like hardly ever stray from using that one. But I'm actually really enjoying the Sumo Grip one, so... And it's 0.7, which is a lot thicker than I usually use, so... Yeah. And now, in the speed paint, I am just lining it with the red, and yeah. So, I hope you enjoyed the speed paint. I will probably be doing more of these unboxing reviews, so... Yeah, I hope to see you in my next video.